Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
A few sprinkles on the windshield this morning, but nothing significant. Oh, you didn't have sprinkles on yours. You have a two-car garage in our neighborhood.
Yes.
I do too, but the Monte Carlo's on one side and the cats are in the other. I shouldn't say any more of the cat.
Yeah. Well, the cat stayed dry anyway.
Oh, yeah, very comfortable. I see the trucks rolling on the highway here, hauling in asphalt. And ready to put down some more asphalt today. And I noticed, maybe you did too, when you were on your way out here this morning, you weren't quite going yet, but it looks like the first stop, if you're heading out of town, will be just before you turn into the driving range.
Yep.
So a little further this way. That's probably a good sign. I don't know.
I don't know either.
The guys and gals are doing a great job out there. We did have a little trouble getting out yesterday because they were working in front of our driveways and our neighbors as well, but we were able to park over at the church and walk over, and we got around back. I guess you got around back yesterday, and the pivot wasn't running, so there was not a pond to drive through.
Yeah.
So we're getting along fine. We appreciate what the people are doing out there to make that road better. We just want you folks to be as safe as you can as you travel through the construction area, which is from the edge of town all the way to Myrna. Eventually, they'll be doing all of that. So, and I haven't been out past the corner, past Grassland. I don't know how far they're working that direction, but I would imagine they're making their way down the road.
Yeah, well, it's milled all the way to the Victoria Springs turnoff.
Okay,
yep.
So it's milled.
So, yeah, they'll be, I'm sure, obviously, working their way that direction. But appreciate them. They must know our schedule because they opened up our driveway right when we had to leave for Arnold yesterday to cover the volleyball matches.
Well, they're volleyball fans.
So thank you, guys and gals. That was very nice. It just opened up a few minutes before we had to leave. So that was appreciated.
I do apologize for Jack driving through the asphalt.
Yeah, he kind of. We happened to look look through the window, and Jack was kind of off-roading it to get into the parking lot yesterday.
I know he has a Jeep, but come on. I think he didn't know what else to do when he got there.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And there you go. I mean, there are those moments, especially when you have an entrance to something that is right in the middle of the construction.
Right.
It is kind of difficult to just know exactly, can I do this? Am I not supposed to do this? It's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Well, our neighbor to the south here, I used her driveway to get out because they were working on this one, and I didn't know how wet it was out back where the driving range, so I didn't go that way because I really doused Christy's car last Friday getting back in from Arcadia.
Dave went mudding.
It got a bath.
Got a little
all the way under the vehicle, up into the. Anyway, yes. But it gives us a little breakfast show fodder to talk about. The construction people amaze me because I don't know how some of those people, especially the ones that are on foot out there, standing and working all day on. Fortunately, I'm sure they're feeling like they're blessed with good weather. Because boy, there for a while when they were working in town, it was hot. I don't know how they do it. They got to be careful and drink plenty of water and stay out of the way of cars and do their work. And these guys on these skid steers, my gosh, they can turn on a dime and they work really fast because they only got, if they're working on one side of the road, they can work on it. Then they got to get off when the traffic comes through. And, they're pretty amazing folks. So thank you for what you're doing. And as we mentioned yesterday, not even done yet, and the road from town out to the corner is much, much better. Your dash doesn't feel like it's going to come loose, and we're going to have a nice, smooth road to travel on and wider where we can have turn lanes where it's been needed for a long time, going to save some lives. So Yeah, I think all the people involved, the state of Nebraska Roads and Paulson's and Myers Construction. There's probably some other subcontractors we don't even know about here with equipment and so forth. But it costs a lot of money to do this, so we're lucky to have money being spent here on our highway here in Custer County. So, and there's other work other places.
I do want to go back to Jack for a moment.
Yes.
There is not a friendlier person on the planet than Jack Simpson. I got right behind Jack in line, waiting to come out here about, after my lunch. Mm-hmm. I got right behind Jack, and Jack waved at every single car that came by in the line. It was, I'm guessing 25 cars.
Yeah.
And Jack just waved at every single one of them.
He's a PR man.
Yeah.
You should have seen him during the cruise.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was out cruising in the Monty, and then Jeremy would go out in his Chevy station wagon, and Jack would go out in his Jeep every once in a while when I kind of got maneuvered where one of us be out there. Yeah, he was waving and honking at everybody, including me, and I just saw him. We just was working together. Yeah, he's a friendly guy.
Yeah, he's a good one.
All right.
He's a keeper.
He's a keeper. So we have a good show lined up for you today, as usual, because we got good people that we're going to be talking to. We're going to be talking with Andy Miller with the Dawson County Ag Society. They got a big rodeo coming up this weekend.
Oh, good.
So we're going to talk about that. Dawson County Fairgrounds will be busy. Also, we're going to talk movies, Fox Theater movies, and we have some other guests on our list this morning that we expect will make it in. Now, it is a little iffy sometimes. We are not getting our guests in as regular because sometimes they don't have the time to wait in line to get here, or whatever the case may be, and we understand that. So we're not going to pre-introduce too many people because they may or may not be able to show up on time anyway. So we'll make it work. So today, hey, do you want me to wait until 8 o'clock? I was thinking about calling Amanda first thing after the weather. At 8, over there at the USDA office. Because I think there's a program.
You've contacted Amanda already once.
There's got to be a program for gourds.
Well, maybe.
I don't want to make an appointment.
No.
Well, I think we were tight enough I could just call her and say, can I come over? But you don't think so.
Well.
I feel like you don't want me to call her.
Well, actually, I'm thinking of Amanda here.
Well, I like Amanda.
Well, I know. Absolutely. Everybody does. But, I'm sure she's a busy gal, and you have contacted her once already and kind of got the answer.
But I didn't really get it. She said I had to make an appointment and didn't really tell me whether there was a gourd program or not. And like I said yesterday, and I've gotten some feedback on the conversation yesterday on productivity of the actual gourd crop.
Oh.
Because of the season we've had, a lot of a lot of people haven't got as many tomatoes as they would have liked this year. And some plants are doing better than others. And that's often the case because we had a hot spell, but we didn't have any extended hot spells. And we always got a kind of a break in the weather, which was good. But for growing gourds, the sunnier and the more hot it is, if you can keep water on them, because I was told there's a male and a female blossom. Usually more males than females. Now, don't go to your island. It's going to be okay. It'll be all right.
I'm fine.
And honestly, this is serious because this particular person passed information along to me through my wife that we're short on pollinators. We need to protect our bees more, and the pollinators. We don't have as many pollinators as we would like, and you got to have them pollinators that go between the male plants and the female blossoms, I should say.
Okay.
And I have seen some bees out there, big bees, but not like smaller bees. And so that may be an issue. Now, you can buy some stuff to, artificially inseminate them.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do that. So that's why I'm wondering if Amanda can help me because, if I had a crop next year I'd probably do a little more of that, and maybe get a beehive. I don't know. But what the person suggested was next time plant flowers that attract pollinators.
Oh.
So plant
around the gourd patch.
Yeah, near the gourd patch. So they can hang with the flowers and do what they do with flowers and stick their heads in the flowers and then come on over and do a little fertilization.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. It's nature.
I'm fine.
It's the birds and the bees.
I know it is. Yes.
Right now we got some grasshoppers back there too that are getting a little bit aggressive.
And that's not good.
No. So I'm just thinking if there's some sort of a additional. Well, I don't know. But Amanda, you don't think Amanda does? She doesn't really want to talk to me.
Well, she did. She talked to you.
We're buds.
Well,
I think we're buds. Not gourd buds, but buds.
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's move along, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Let's take a look at the school lunch menus. Gosh.
Let's do.
I usually get along with most everybody. Arnold today, tater tot casserole and tea rolls. This is the third day, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, yeah, September 3rd. SEM today is serving a chicken sandwich at Sumner Eddyville Miller.
Arcadia Schools, also tater tot casserole.
Sandhill School in Dunning, pig in a blanket.
Ansley, chicken Alfredo, bread and veggie.
Gothenburg, some of their choices today: made fresh beef chili, crispy chicken sandwich, spicy chicken sandwich, the grill station combos, a barbecue rib sandwich basket, also made fresh cheesy pizza, and fresh baked ham and cheese subs. Some of your choices at Gothenburg today.
And Selma Myrna Public Schools, made fresh beef chili, crispy chicken sandwiches, spicy chicken sandwiches, uncrustable cheese and cracker platter.
Sargent today, runza or pig in a blanket with taters, fruit cup, and milk at Sargent.
Prairie Pioneer Center today, ham and cheese, hash brown casserole, peas and fruit.
Cozad today, some of their choices will be a chicken patty with hot roll and mashed potatoes and gravy or green beans. Also Taco Joe on a bun, as well as the pizza bar and sub bar. Some of your choices at Cozad today. A couple of more school lunch menus. Callaway today, sweet and sour chicken on the lunch menu. And a Broken Bow today, made fresh beef chili, crispy chicken sandwich, spicy chicken sandwich, also fresh baked ham and cheese sub, and the grill station combo at Broken Bow today is a grilled chicken sandwich basket. That's at Broken Bow School.
Looks like they had a great first day of school in the Broken Bow schools yesterday. They had Fun Day, which is something they've started a few years ago. I think Mr. Toby likes to get started with a little bit of fun, and they had water and kind of stuff. They were sliding into water and having all kinds of fun. Hey, chicken sandwich on a bun.
Yes.
You know, I don't know what your retirement plan looks like, but I was thinking if we could write a country song and get the copyright royalties off the song.
Yes, I like your thinking.
Our retirement would be, we might be able to have a little more fun in retirement. But I think Chicken Patty on a Bun is a great title for a country song. So be thinking about that. And I don't want any of this AI stuff coming on. We need to think of this up ourselves.
Okay, we need to write it ourselves.
I want you to start working on writing a country song titled Chicken Patty on a Bun.
Chicken Patty on a Bun.
And, just for example, you could say, I was going down a red dirt road eating a chicken patty on a bun. When all of a sudden I saw a blazing fire with people drinking whiskey or something like that.
Okay. That's the opening verse, huh?
Well, that's just the thought. I'm just throwing out some, or...
No, I like your idea. Yeah. So let's see, what do we got to, what would he got to work in with it then?
Love.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You've already entered whiskey into the equation.
Or beer.
For a country song, yeah. Probably got to have somewhere where you're sitting on the back of a truck.
Yeah.
Eating the spicy chicken sandwich on a bun.
Next to a train.
Oh, yeah.
A railroad track.
Yeah.
Having a chicken patty on a bun near the railroad track.
Yeah.
Swinging off a rope into the river. Just after I had my chicken on a bun. I mean, there's all kinds of things we could put together.
All right. Well, we can work on this.
And because I was not paying attention to my gal and eating my chicken patty on the bun, she broke my heart. And we got to start on it.
Yeah.
So today, I just thought for fun, we would play lady artists. And you can pick the country, and I'll pick the rock.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right.
So I don't have anything pulled up musically, so be thinking about that.
Okay. I have a few coming to my mind at this moment.
And the other part with the country song that we're going to be writing together and taking the royalties on.
Yeah. Who do you think we can get to record it? You know, it's been a while since Garth's had a hit.
Yeah, he's been a little dry lately.
So what do you
creek's
think?
kind of dried up for Garth.
When we get it written, I say we start big. I say we pitch it to Garth.
Well, we could go local with B.J. Jamison.
Hey, yeah, B.J. might be able to help us out.
Chicken patty on a bun, having fun, down on the creek, up in the Haymount. I mean, there's all kinds of things. Me and the farmer's daughter were having a chicken patty on a bun. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to go with this.
It might end up being a very long song. Man, all the things that we're coming up with to work into the tune.
Driving down a dirt road, having fun, eating chicken patties on a bun.
Now, see, there's one thing to write it, but then we got to put some kind of tune behind it.
Well, I know the F, G, and C chords on a guitar. And
do you?
That's the main ingredient for a lot of country songs.
There we go. It's a good start.
I could just strum a C chord and a G chord, F, D.
Yeah.
I still remember those. You'd have to sing because I can't sing. But anyway, just a thought. You want to play the game?
Sure, let's do that. It's Wednesday, so we're going to give you a chance to win a free pig in a blanket that they serve on Wednesdays at Runza in Broken Bow. That'll be the prize. And I think you're still doing the $5 donation, right?
We're going to do it this month. So we did August and September. So it's every day that we get an answer, we contribute $5 to the Inclusive Playground. And we did have a few days last month where we didn't have call-ins, but not very many. So we're on a good roll.
Okay.
Just think about it. That you're going to be making a $5 donation.
All right. Sounds good. Our questions are about football. Football season is underway, so we're testing your knowledge about football terms, penalties, that kind of stuff. And here's your question for today. All of these may result in a penalty except for one. Which of the following does not result in a penalty in the game of football? Here are your choices. An audible, a face mask, roughing the kicker, or roughing the quarterback. All of those could result in a penalty except one. Which of the following does not result in a penalty in the game of football? Your choices again are an audible, a face mask, roughing the kicker, or roughing the quarterback. If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
And Go Breakfast Show.
Just want to let you know that I love the show.
I love what you guys are doing in the morning. It makes my day so much better.
KCNI, KBBN Radio.
Kylie is a Runza burger lover.
Especially if it's smothered with sauteed onions and French onion dip and topped with Swiss cheese.
Ah, sounds like you just had the French onion burger at Runza.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Are you crying?
Yeah, it's the onions. Wait, are you crying?
Yeah, because I love the French onion burger. Come get yours today, because Runza makes it all better.
Visit Broken Bow Runza September 23rd, where 10% of their sales will benefit teammates of Broken Bow and San Myrna and Callaway.
And we have a caller on the line. I believe we have Steve on the line. Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Thanks for calling in. Here's Brent with the question.
Okay, Steve, in the game of football, all of these may result in a penalty except one. Is it an audible, face mask, roughing the kicker, or roughing the quarterback?
Audible.
Yes, an audible. That is not a penalty. Way to go, Steve. And because you've answered correctly, going to put your name on a certificate that'll get you a free pig in a blanket that they serve on Wednesday at Runza in Broken Bow. And because you've answered correctly, on your behalf, we're going to make a little donation to the North Park Elementary Inclusive Playground Project here in Broken Bow. So we appreciate you calling in.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve. Have a great day.
Yep, you too.
All right. I had my gun while I was eating a chicken patty on a bun. I was having fun, but I wasn't quite done. There's just always there's things we could do to we could be rich.
I know, and you just never know. You never know what could just kind of strike a chord with everybody across the nation and turn into a hit song.
Let's not use...
I mean, let's be honest. Did you ever really... I mean, when you just wrote it on paper, did you really think Achy Breaky Heart would be a smash hit?
It shouldn't have been.
When it was just on paper? Probably not. But look, it turned into a huge hit.
It's getting that song in the head. You know, getting those songs in people's heads where they want to hear it again. And I don't know if anybody doesn't want to hear more about chicken patties on a bun, having fun with your gun and your son.
I mean, just look at a lot of the hits of the 80s.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of those songs you'd go, wow, I can't believe they were a hit. But they were.
They were. It's the inflection. It's like the word son.
Yeah.
You know, you could say.
And who doesn't enjoy a chicken patty on a bun?
With your son. Or son. Because there's two different, hey, son. It's not like you're talking to your son. It's
I gotcha.
Your bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, let's go have a chicken patty on a bun and have some fun.
So are we going to make this, I think we've kind of determined it's going to be a country song. Kind of got to be.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So how are we going to do, is it going to be like a party song? Like a country party song? Or is it going to be like a heartbreak song? Like just broke up with somebody and now all I have to eat is a chicken patty on a bun.
Well, you could go that way, too.
See.
Now, let me ask you this. This could get complicated. Do we want to stay away from mayonnaise?
From what? Mayonnaise?
Yeah. Because, a lot of chicken patties on a bun, don't they usually have mayo?
Yeah. I think
so we could incorporate that in there.
True.
The word mayo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You could put something together with that. Our love was as messy as mayonnaise. Or mayo.
On a chicken patty on a bun.
We were having fun, but then it was all done. All right.
Okay.
We better move along. Let's take a quick break and give the people out there a break.
Sure.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
My day starts right.
With Dave and Brent.
A Polaris North Star gives you a front row seat to nature's greatest show as you cruise through central Nebraska. Get your work done in style with all the comforts of a climate-controlled cab. Work or play, they have the Polaris machine that you need to tackle everything on your list. Stop out today to check out the large Polaris lineup at Agland ATV, where they work hard to keep you up and running. Agland ATV, West Highway 2 in Broken Bow. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride. The Dawson County Fairgrounds in Lexington are home to the 2025 Nebraska State Rodeo Association Finals. September 5th, the rodeo kicks everything off at 7 with an EMT First Responders Appreciation and a Calcutta to follow. Saturday is College Fan Day. Steer roping starts at 9 a.m. with rodeo at 7 p.m. Rascal Martinez ends the day from 9 to midnight. Sunday, it's Cowboy Church at 8 with an afternoon rodeo at 1. Friday to Sunday, the 5th to the 7th, finals rodeo action at the Dawson County Fairgrounds. For tickets or more information, go to DawsonCountyFair.com. Sponsored by Lexington Tourism.
7:55 is your time. Thanks for listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. You are a brave person out there.
Yes, you are.
So we have 5 minutes left.
Yes.
It's your choice. First lady country artist that you want to play today. And what particular song, I guess?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Or both.
Yeah, I hope you can let me pick the song, too.
Well, sure.
Okay. I would like to hear Miranda Lambert, Automatic. I really like that song.
Automatic
by Miranda Lambert.
Is it in our playlist?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I put in Automatic and didn't pop up. Oh, I'm on the KBBN side.
Oh, yes, this would be a country
I got to go
song.
over to KCNI.
Sorry.
That was my bad.
Yeah.
And my bad. I had. Now I can't function.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's called Automatic.
My bad.
Yeah.
I had a chicken.
See, you're still thinking of our song.
Yeah. We're going to go with Automatic.
Yes.
person this morning. We'll take a time out for the news next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. North Korea's dictator Kim Jong-un attended a massive military parade in Beijing today. Reporter Alex Jensen.
Kim was seen with Chinese and Russian presidents Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin as they watched the exhibition of thousands of troops and some of China's most advanced weapons.
President Trump says 11 people were killed in a U.S. military strike on a boat in the Caribbean operated by Venezuelan gang members. Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
As long as those vessels are in the region and as long as the president's in the White House, he's made very clear he's not going to allow the United States to continue to be flooded with cocaine and fentanyl.
New wildfires raging in California, the largest. It's burned down homes in the historic gold rush town of Chinese Camp, northeast of Modesto. CAL FIRE Stacy Nolan.
There's multiple structures that have been destroyed and outbuildings, and we haven't got any eyes on it yet as far as damage. Doing it, our damage inspection team usually goes in.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty. Wait, what? Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel?
You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Introducing the new Dell AI PC powered by the Intel Core Ultra processor. It helps do your busy work for you, so you can fast forward through editing images, designing presentations, generating code, debugging code, summarizing meeting notes, finding files, managing your schedule, and responding to Jim's long emails. Leaving all the time in the world for the things you actually want to do. No offense, Jim. Get a new Dell AI PC at dell.com/AI-PC. How those ahead stay ahead.
Look at Nebraska news. The Lighthouse Autism Center announced yesterday it will continue to provide applied behavior analysis ABA therapy to Nebraska families despite a recent 48% reduction in Medicaid reimbursement rates for direct therapy services. On August 1st of 2025, the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services implemented reimbursement rate changes that significantly lowered funding for ABA therapy. The change has prompted some providers to scale back services and consider leaving the state, creating uncertainty for families who rely on Medicaid for autism therapy. The Lighthouse Autism Center interim CEO Barbara Grometsky said every child deserves access to the highest quality of autism therapy. While these cuts have created challenges across the state, their mission and commitment to Nebraska families remain unchanged. They will continue serving families and advocating for equitable access to care. Lighthouse Autism Center provides ABA therapy to children with autism at 6 center locations in Nebraska, including Kearney, Omaha, South Sioux City, Lincoln, and a new site in Grand Island. The organization has stated it will continue to accept Medicaid and is working to ensure that families impacted by provider changes can transition smoothly into services. Grometsky said our commitment goes beyond direct care. They are advocating for reimbursement rates that are equitable to those of other healthcare services so that ABA therapy remains accessible in all communities. Lighthouse Autism Center is encouraging families and referring partners, including physicians, educators, and case managers, to reach out if a child is at risk of losing services due to recent provider changes. The organization currently has immediate openings for enrollment. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
At the U.S. Open, number 4 seed Jessica Pegula won her quarterfinal. Next, she'll face number 1 Aryna Sabalenka, who advanced when her opponent withdrew due to a knee injury. Men's number 2 Carlos Alcaraz advanced to the semis, as did Novak Djokovic. Ohio State is number 1 in the new college football polls. Penn State is still number 2. LSU is up to number 3 in AP. The New England Patriots say wide receiver Stephon Diggs will play in Sunday's opener after last year's torn ACL. In the WNBA, yesterday. Golden State won 66-58 over New York. Hall of Fame college basketball coach George Raveling died at the age of 88. To Major League Baseball, Toronto won again, 12-9 at Cincinnati. George Springer hit 2 home runs. The Mets got 2 homers from Pete Alonso and won 12-5 at Detroit. Boston, with 4 runs in the 8th, defeated Cleveland 11-7. Dodgers and Padres each lost. Tampa Bay won its 5th in a row.
Here's your weatherology forecast. More clouds than sun today, with daytime highs approaching 73. North winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Lows level off around 49 tonight. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Tomorrow, high of 82. Lots of sunshine and dry Friday and Saturday, mid-60s. Friday, low 70s by Saturday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
From delicious burgers and chicken strips to cones, shakes, and blizzards, truly something for everyone. Visit your local Dairy Queen on West Highway 2 in Broken Bow and feed your cravings. They look forward to seeing you soon.
8:06. Let's go outside with Jack Simpson and find out what it really looks and feels like. What's it like out there, Jack?
Well, before I get to the weather, I got to say a happy 53rd birthday to my dad, Sean Simpson. I have a dad joke for your gourd patches and construction right in front of the station. I don't know if you can hear the equipment, but they are going with the dirt trucks. 57 degrees outside with cloudy skies. Must have had some rain this morning at some point. Light and variable winds. Barometric pressure at 30.01, humidity 95%. Had a trace of rain in the last 24 hours with the precipitation for this month at 200s. A high yesterday of 81, overnight low of 53. Sunrise today was at 7:07 and sunset today 8:07. My girlfriend asked me, would you still love me if I was a squash? And I said, you were gorgeous now, you'll be gorgeous then too.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh.
You have a new girlfriend, Jack?
I do not. That was the dad joke.
Oh.
For gorgeous.
Oh. Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
Okie doke. We'll take a time out. Ryan Anderson is here from the Garden Center. We'll get him in the studio here and bring some sanity to the show.
Napa know-how. No matter what you drive, you need to depend on it, and that all depends on good maintenance. Good thing WinQuest Napa Filter Sale is September 2nd through the 13th. Stop in and stock up on quality Napa filters and take care of the ride that takes care of you. Whether you drive a combine or a car, a semi or a pickup, with nearly 6,000 filter numbers, we've got you covered. Grab your list and come to WinQuest Napa Filter Sale September 2nd through the 13th. WinQuest Incorporated, proudly serving you since 1925. East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
I love the morning show. Wake up with us. We sound way better than this. KCNI KBBN Radio.
This is Maggie from Nebraska State Bank, and I've got exciting news. We've given our website a total makeover that's fresh, intuitive, and designed with you in mind. It's easier to use, packed with helpful tools, and has everything from side-by-side account comparisons to quick videos on fraud tips and how to save smarter. All there to help support your personal, ag, or business banking needs. Drop by nesb.bank and explore the future of community banking online. Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Life moves at the speed of light. Don't let pain put you on pause. At Rise Rehab and Performance, we believe everyone deserves to feel their best without pain holding them back. Whether it's recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or just getting back to doing what you love, our expert team is here to help take the first steps toward healing. Personalized care, cutting-edge treatments, and results that speak for themselves. Rise Rehab and Performance, 872-5800. We rehab, you recover, then rise.
9 past the hour. Well, Ryan Anderson is here from the Garden Center. It's been a while since we've been able to talk with Ryan. Good morning.
Good morning.
I guess you're here. We just don't know if you're going to be able to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. Might be co-hosting the rest of the show.
Just might be.
Talking about pollinators and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sort of thing. Birds and the bees, you know, Brett.
Yes. Thank you, Dave.
Speaking of, pollinating birds and the bees and all of that, we're looking towards the end of the season here. Gardens are, I think, starting to, give us that fruit we've been waiting for.
Yeah. Seems a little bit slow this year. I mean, even as nice but up and down as the weather's been, so starting to get some tomatoes and whatnot. So
yeah, good.
The deer have harvested ours for us.
Oh,
so
well,
yeah.
I guess less work
yeah.
for you if you want to look at it that way.
I was visiting with a gentleman last week who was raising some Indian corn for us for our gourd for good, and the coons took care of that for him. So Mother Nature can be mean sometimes.
Yeah. We've so we got in some of those bird feeders with the camera in it, and we need to post a picture on Facebook, because evidently, Evan's feed has bird seed or bird feed that you put in your feeder.
Mm-hmm.
Deer found it too. So,
oh wow!
So yeah, we've instead of we've had a squirrel too, but the deer actually stands up on her back legs and eats feed out of the bird feeder. So
and you've got it on camera.
We do. Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Wow. So. And not really afraid. It's coming in on a regular basis, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Well, in fact, one morning Liz was sitting on our porch, videoing the deer. We were getting video from the camera in the deer feeder, but Liz, I mean, she's not very afraid of anybody.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, they I know you probably know this now, but deer eat more than birds. You're going to have to buy a lot of seed.
Yeah. I had to think about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Deer eat more than birds.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, what else do they eat?
Yes.
Didn't know they ate birds.
Yeah. I get it now. I see where your mind was going, Ryan. I got you, man.
You heard it here on the breakfast show that deer are meat eaters.
Wow.
Not a fact.
A little slow this morning.
Yeah, I'm a little slow. Well, it's good to have you back in. So really, the weather for working out in the yards or in the gardens, phenomenal as far as comfort goes here lately, and it's been a nice stretch of 70s. I guess it was 81 yesterday. That's about as warm as it's been for a while. So getting out there, getting some work done is possible. The grass was starting to stress just a little bit this last bit of rain and these cooler temperatures. Yards look pretty good. So
yeah,
it's as you say, it's been up and down, and in some ways the up and down hasn't maybe been as good for gardens, but sure looks good out there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy, we can have the summer like we had, and I mean, we planted our garden the beginning of June, and just now it's starting to take off.
Yeah.
And the cucumbers are looking great. Even the annual flowers and stuff, if you've got them this far, it seems like they're taking off, and you almost hate to take them out and plant mums, but
yeah,
everything's looking pretty good. So between everything, the grasshoppers are kind of bad this year, and
they're really coming in about back, I noticed. So what can we do about grasshoppers?
We have a couple different options. So you can spray triple action, or we also have a garden livestock spray that takes care of grasshoppers as well. So if you're not spraying around like your garden or whatnot, we have another product called Bug Blaster. That one will knock them back pretty good too. So
I like that one, Bug Blaster.
Yeah.
Sounds like it should do the job. It's good. Yeah, they really have been coming on here of late, so kind of a shame to have things growing all year and lose them in a very short period of time.
Yeah.
Grasshoppers can do a lot of damage. So
yep.
All right. So did you go to the state fair this year?
We did. Yeah.
And shown your furniture and
yep.
Yeah, I didn't was just there for a little while on the first day. Were you located in the same area?
Same spot.
Okay.
Yep.
I was there early, so I don't think you guys were up and going yet that first day. I'm sure you were there.
Yeah, yep. We had a tent there, and we're rebranding a little bit.
Okay.
Of course, we opened a store in Kearney in May, the end of May, and just to take it, maybe grow and do a few different things. We're rebranding. So if at the state fair we had a sign saying that we're rebranding from Prairie Patio Furniture to Haven Patio Company. So
okay, all right.
So yeah,
all right.
That'll eventually be talked about more a little bit. So,
okay,
but yeah, we were south side of the Heartland Event Center. We'll be there next year again. So
does that work pretty well for you?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yep.
A lot of people pass through there. I think attendance was up again this year. So
they were telling us that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was instead of the rush in the mornings, before the heat set in, where it was cool all day. I mean, people just walked around all day, which was kind of nice. You didn't have to talk to yourself in the afternoon. So
yeah. Now, if anybody's out there's been or done a show, because my dad used to do them, both when he was in the livestock equipment business, and then later he got into antiques and he'd go to these shows. Yeah, you get to talk to a lot of people, but there's a lot of time that you don't have anybody there at bit different times of the day.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, that flow you're talking about, and it's always a little different each time. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you have plenty of stock of furniture here in Broken Bow right now?
Yeah. Well, you got a pretty good selection of stuff in stock if you've come through, summer and looking to upgrade or replace something. So you can come out and try some different things out.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's so customizable, of course. So, we may not have exactly what you want, but we can get exactly what you want.
Okay.
So,
right.
It just takes. Well, our lead times are about 6 weeks,
Okay.
6 to 8 weeks right now. So
Colors and styles and all the different things that you can choose from.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. What did you want to talk about today? I kind of jumped in and we kind of flew around here. What's on your mind?
Well, we got our mums in, of course. Greenhouse is filled with them. So lots of different colors right now. Some of them are starting to break bud, so you're seeing some color on them. Others are going to be a little bit later. I mean, not super late, but good time to get them, of course. If they haven't flushed out yet, you're going to get a nice long season out of them. But we have, I think, 5 or 6 different variety baskets where there's more than one color in the same container. So perennial mums, you can plant them, and the sooner you get them planted, have pretty good success with them coming back for the following seasons. So that's always an option as well.
Okay. So. Aren't the colors amazing with mums? It seems like that over the years they've just gotten more and more, but it's amazing the different combinations and colors you can come up with.
Yep. There's we got a new color this year for us that I can't remember what it's called. It's strawberry something, but it's kind of a pretty color. Starting to see a little bit on it. So, but along with mums, we got some fall decorations in here in the last couple weeks, and we've been getting that out. A thing we've been asked about probably since we've had the garden center is the little garden flags, and we've tried ordering them before, and we either got it was probably around COVID time, but we got the holders and not the flags, or the flags and not the holders. This year we have both.
Okay. So, a nice time of year to put them out too.
Yeah. Yep. We're going to try and keep those for all the some of the different seasons and whatnot. But right now, of course, going into fall, we got a good selection of those, and like I say, some other fall decor items too. So
okay, we've had a pretty good season. This last rain really was nice, but we've if you would have thought about in May about the season, the way it looked then, it sure turned out better than we thought. And there is some subsoil moisture that's available to us now. Might be a good time to take a look at planting some trees. How you fix there?
We still have some fruit trees left, a few shade trees, whatnot. So not a lot of variety, but we do have some good ones, I guess, as far as that goes.
All right, come take a look.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Any questions over there? You don't have to talk about pollinators or birds and the bees. You can just.
Okay, thanks. No, my question was about. I assume the mums were in. We kind of talked about that. Hours kind of the same as what they've been recently, or?
Yep. Still Monday through Friday, 10 to 5:30, and then on Saturdays 10 to 2. So closed on Sundays.
Okay. All right. Where's your store located in Kearney?
2nd Avenue up by Menards.
Okay.
It's those two. Well, there's more buildings there now, but a couple strip malls facing east and west, and you turn. If you're coming out of town, you'll usually turn by there to go to Menards, but
okay.
Haven, there's 2 Haven signs, and you'll see some furniture sitting outside there. So
okay, that's great.
Go in and talk to the people there.
All right, and they're open 5 days.
Yeah, I think they're open Monday through Saturday.
Okay, yeah. All right.
You still have the pet treats?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Pig ears?
Got them. Yeah.
All right.
All different sizes.
Okay. Thanks, Ryan. I was wondering how big those were.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder, Ryan. He seems awfully interested in those pig ears, and he doesn't have a dog, so I'm wondering.
Yeah. Well,
is it possible that you're eating them?
Appreciate you coming in, Ryan.
Yeah.
It was great to talk to you, buddy, my friend. Hey, maybe we can incorporate that into our song.
Oh yeah,
pig ears with chicken patty on a bun.
That's sounding good.
Huh?
Yeah. We're going to write a country song about chicken patties on a bun.
It's kind of our retirement plan.
Yeah, we're hoping it's
for Dave and me.
Yeah, you don't have to. With music, a lot of people know this, but some don't. The ones who really make money on music are the ones who write it. The copyright on the actual song, the lyrics. And we're going to come up with a country song so we can retire.
Yeah.
Get somebody to take it away for you.
Yeah, yeah. And I think if we hit it big, which I'm pretty sure we will, we'll be coming to get some more of that furniture from you.
Sounds good.
Because we'll be sitting out on the back porch counting our money, right?
Yeah. Eating a chicken patty on a bun. With a pig ear or two.
I think Ryan's ready to go.
I think, yeah. Ryan right now is going, man, I hope I can get out of the parking lot now. I don't want to stay here anymore.
Garden Center here in Broken Bow, open year-round. It's a year-round garden center, which is unusual, but appreciated. Best way to, and it's easy to get to now, no road construction bothering, just turn at the dollar store and go south a block, and you'll drive right to you, right?
2 blocks back to the west.
2 blocks, yep. Okay. All right, thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll take a time out with these words.
Evans Feed Company is proud to serve Central Nebraska's cattle producers with quality feed, mineral, and salt products, and great service, too. Evans Feed has a full line of feed products on hand. Bulk grain products, creep feed, and distiller's pellets, too. They have a very complete line of horse, goat, sheep, pig, bird, and chicken feeds, and pet foods galore. Check out Evans Feed. They deliver great products to your farm or ranch. 800-830-2119. Give them a call. That's Evans Feed, locally owned and operated.
Health insurance and Medicare annual open enrollment is right around the corner. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. Lori and I are busy going over all the changes coming this fall to better serve you, so stay tuned for updates on your current coverage options, as well as important changes that may affect you and your plan for 2026. Give us a call at 836-2201 or stop in at our offices in Broken Bow or Callaway to schedule your appointment soon.
8:25 is your time, and we're going to be making a phone call here in about 5 minutes to Dawson County. We're going to learn more about the Nebraska State Rodeo Association finals that are being held Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this weekend. And we'll also tell you where you can get tickets and more, and we're going to be visiting with Andy Miller about that.
Good.
We won't be talking about any birds or bees or anything like that, so you should be good.
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Who's that sitting in that chair out there? There's a new guy in town here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Must have just came in to visit or what?
It looks like he's working. He's got all kinds of screens up. A little later in the show, we'll see if we can get him in here and find out who he is and what he's up to.
Wonderful. Yeah. That sounds good.
He's shaking his head. I don't know.
Yeah. He's going, I've been listening to the show. I don't know if today's the day I want to come in and talk to you guys or not.
Might not be a good day, but we'll figure it out. So let me see here. I'm going back to KBBN, and I'm going to select a ladies' tune on KBBN side.
Okay.
So I'll do that while you folks listen to these messages on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on a Wednesday.
At Gothenburg Health, we understand that women's health is personal. That's why our clinic and specialty clinic offers comprehensive family practice, obstetric services, and an OBGYN specialist to support you in every stage of a woman's life. From routine exams and prenatal care to specialized treatments, our experienced providers and specialists are here to guide and care for you with the sensitivity you deserve. Schedule your appointment today and experience the difference. Gothenburg Health Clinic and Specialty Clinic, helping people live their best lives.
Hi, this is Carson Leaphart with Burning Bank. As the leaves change and the harvest comes in, there's a familiar rhythm in the air, the pace of progress and the pull of home. At Burning Bank, we know fall isn't just about cooler weather or shorter days, it's about preparing for what's next. We are here with local decisions, ag lending, business support, and personalized service built for your farm, family, and your future. This fall, let's build, grow, and thrive together. Burning Bank, member FDIC.
In the waning moments of the growing season, it's time to start thinking about soil health, as well as fall and winter grazing options. Aero Aviation of Broken Bow can fly on cover crop mixes into your standing crops right now. Then you have seeds sprouted before harvesting the main crop, giving the mix a longer growing season. Call Aero Aviation for more at 872-5113.
All right, this young lady is very talented. She also has recently been spending a lot of time with Elton John. They are close friends, and they put out an album together, as a matter of fact, recently, which is doing quite well, but she stands very strong on her own talent. Brandi Carlile, keep young in your heart.
My grandpa gave me a
name of that tune for you on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Let's go down to Dawson County and visit with Andy Miller with the Dawson County Ag Society about the Nebraska State Rodeo Association Finals. Good morning, Andy. How are you doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
We're doing well. We're doing well. Boy, what a great time of year to have a rodeo.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for much better than this.
No way. The weather's going to be great, has been great. That makes for, I would think, I'm not an expert, but I have noticed at the fairs that we cover that when it's a little cooler, the animals are a little spunkier than when it's really hot.
I think everybody just feels better with this weather.
Makes for a lively rodeo. Nebraska State Rodeo Association Finals. Tell us about it.
Yes, it's just an accumulation of our summer, our year-long rodeos, and then we have the finals here this weekend. We take the top 15 in every event, and we'll award the year-end winners on Sunday.
All right, so Andy, I guess you're talking about the best of the best for this year anyway. That also makes for a great rodeo, and it runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, correct?
Yes, sir. Friday at 7 o'clock, Saturday at 7 o'clock, and Sunday at 1.
Okay. And as usual, there's a Calcutta blended in there. You've also got some other things along with this, some music. Can you talk about some of the things that go along with each day?
Yes, sir. After the first performance on Friday night, we'll have a Calcutta following in the beer garden there at the fairgrounds immediately after the first performance. And then Saturday morning, we'll have the steer roping. All 3 rounds of it will be Saturday morning at 9. And then after the performance on Saturday, the performance is at 7. And then there's a band, Rascal
Martinez. Yeah.
Martinez in the beer garden from 9 till midnight.
All right. And Sunday, early start with Cowboy Church?
Yep, we'll have Cowboy Church, and then at 8 o'clock, and then we have our association kind of business meeting at 9, and then we'll have a rodeo performance at 1.
Okay.
And then an award ceremony.
All right, and then I see also on your poster a military appreciation along with that Cowboy Church.
Yes, every performance we kind of recognize something, and the first performance on Friday night is EMT and first responder appreciation. And then Saturday is our college fan day, and Sunday is the military appreciation day.
All right, all right. So the best of the best, all taking place at the Dawson County Fairgrounds in Lexington, Nebraska. What's the easiest way to get tickets?
Basically, you can just walk up and get them at the gate is the easiest way.
Okay. And I see also for more information, you can go to DawsonCountyFair.com as well.
Yeah, exactly. The Ag Society there in Dawson County is great to work with. They've really helped make our finals a real great event, and all the local sponsors around there have helped. The community and the Ag Society have just made this a wonderful event.
Well, it sure sounds like it. And all the different events during the rodeo, you cover everything. The roping. Is there bull riding and everything?
Yeah, we've got every rodeo event. There's for the women, there's the breakaway and the barrel racing and mixed team roping. And then rough stock, there's barebacks, saddle broncs, ranch broncs, and bull riding. And then men's timed events, there's the calf roping, steer wrestling, team roping, and then the steer wrestling, and then the steer roping on Saturday morning.
Okay. And who brings in the stock?
We take the top stock to the finals. The Cowboys vote on them, and I think I count 7 different contractors this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you have the best cowboys and cowgirls and the best stock voted by the.
I think there's 7 different states represented as far as the contestants going. I'm really proud this year. There is a huge jump in the amount of high school kids that qualified for the final. I'm really impressed with the young kids coming out.
Gosh. All right. Okay. Anything else that we didn't ask you about that you wanted to highlight?
I would just really like to thank the sponsors there locally and the Dawson County Ag Society for helping us put this on, and just really encourage the public to come out and support this and see what a show we can put on.
Well, it sounds like a great show, Andy Miller. Thanks for taking time to talk to us today. We appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you guys very much.
You bet. All right, there you go. Boy, it sounds like the best of everything.
Yeah, and I'm sure that there are plenty of events that are pretty tight going into the finals to determine who the year-end champion will be. So it'll be a lot of fun, I'm sure.
All right, we're going to take a minute-and-a-half break.
Okay.
During that period of time,
oh boy,
you can let me know of another lady that you would like highlighted performing on the air today.
Wow, okay.
You ready?
Sure.
90 seconds.
All right.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN Radio.
Finding the vitamins and supplements you need shouldn't be like finding a needle in a haystack. And it isn't with the help of Varney Pharmacy. Their selection is wide and their shelves are organized and easy to browse. Vitamin B12, vitamin C, biotin, cranberry, iron, vitamin D3, vitamin E, calcium, fish oil, flaxseed, and beyond are all at Varney Pharmacy, ready for your cabinet at home. Whether it's gummies, chewables, or tablets, vitamins and supplements are at Varney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
Moline Seed and Fence was founded in 2014 by Carrie and Shane Moline for one simple reason: to bring all your fencing and pasture needs into one place to make your summer projects easier. With one straightforward mission, Moline Seed and Fence has put together the largest selection of fencing and feedlot supplies in Nebraska. Visit either location in Gothenburg or Thedford to find the best selection of creosote or hedge posts for this summer's barbed wire jobs. Make your barbed wire maintenance easier with a Milwaukee or DeWalt post-hole cordless digger. Moline Seed and Fence also have a great selection of oil field pipe and hardware, guardrail, and gates. With the hot days of summer, get your livestock water needs taken care of with tire tanks, concrete waters, and all your pipeline, fittings, and floats in one stop. Moline Seed and Fence, it all happens under one roof. Give Shane a call or visit either one of their locations today. That's Moline Seed and Fence in Gothenburg and Thedford. Visit them online at molineseedandfence.com or give them a call at 308-529-0781.
All right, this is for a very special person.
This next selection, this is for my mom. Because growing up, we would always be listening to Anne Murray records. My mom loves Anne Murray. So this was one that I remember singing to growing up with my mom.
This is for you, Mom.
Yeah, had a lot of hits. If I remember, I believe that, I think this is a true story. Elvis Presley, I believe, said at one time that it was the most beautiful female voice he'd ever heard.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I'd be hard to argue with that. She just seemed like a nice person. And that's why Mom liked her.
Probably, yeah. What are you doing?
Card again there. It said,
oh, boy.
You two guys make my day every morning with the breakfast show. Dave, thank you for being so good to Brent. Well, you're welcome, Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Thanks for being so good to me.
Well, let's move along here. Got some things we want to tell you about. This is Wednesday. Got to tell ourselves this is Wednesday.
Yes.
The week is flying by because it was a holiday ahead of this week, so it's already Wednesday. So tomorrow is the farmers market. What a great weather pattern we're in for farmers market. So stop in the park and take advantage of the vendors that will be staying in place for you to do your shopping. Some of those include the Country Crafters, C&D Tack Shack, Busy Bee Goods, Straight Arrow Bison Ranch, Dickerson Chip Repair, Something Out of Nothing, GG So Perfect Creations, Eggleston's Baked Goods, Mickey's Greenhouse, Debbie D's Bakery, Fresh to Fiesta, Ana Pupasas, Irwin Gardens, and Good Juju.
All right.
Good Juju.
Yeah, Good Juju.
Now, I listed these, so most of them will be there. Some will not. There may be some others that aren't on this list.
Okay. All right. Hey, MC Fencing is ready to go to work for you. Do you have a fence that needs put in, repaired, replaced, or removed, and you don't have the time? Maybe you need those pesky cedar trees, and boy, they can be pesky, cut before they become an issue or to tackle the issue. How about on those side hills and hard-to-get-to areas? Well, MC Fencing can help with all of that. They take care of all of this for you. MC Fencing uses professional-grade equipment, which means you receive the most efficient and cleanest job possible. For a free estimate and competitive pricing, call Martine Castro at 308-870-6227. Again, the number 870-6227. That's MC Fencing, serving Custer County and the surrounding area.
Tonight's the night at the Broken Bow Library. John Hunt will be there, and John has written another book, Roaming Crow. And John was our guest here on The Breakfast Show last week. He's very excited about showing you his book and talking to you about it. And if you like, he'll sign one if you want to purchase one tonight. And they will be starting that at 5 o'clock today at the Broken Bow Library. And Roaming Crow will be available also to check out at the Broken Bow Library. They'll have them there. If you don't want to buy one, you can check it out. But if you want one signed, of course, you'll want to buy one. And John will also have the first book that he wrote, Secrets of the Sandhills, available there as well. And, of course, that's also available for checkout. But it's an author's visit with John Hunt tonight at the Broken Bow Library. If you ever wondered what it was like for the first Americans, John has done a lot of research. It's a fiction book, but he has a lot of research that he's done to make the storyline follow real times during that time period. So look forward to seeing that book read as much as the first one was. And John would love you to stop in and talk to him. He's a good guy.
All right. Hey, Quality Senior Villages is looking for some help, seeking people to fill the medication aid positions, certified nurse aides and cooks. CNA and Med Aid positions open for evening, night, and part-time weekend shifts. Medication aid and or CNA license preferred, but will train the right candidate. Must be dependable and caring, and of course experience with Alzheimer's and dementia care is certainly a plus. If you'd like more information about the openings at Quality Senior Villages, contact Jeanette or Shelley at 872-6387. That's 872-6387. Join them in making a difference every day at Quality Senior Villages.
Want to remind you of a card shower request for Pam Martin of Broken Bow. She developed a massive brain bleed in mid-July and was transported to Grand Island, then is now, I believe, at Madonna in rehab, and they're going to need some help. She has a long road ahead of her in recovery, and these folks thought a card shower would help her know that there's a lot of folks out there thinking and praying for her in this journey. So there's also a GoFundMe page set up on Facebook, and you can also make a donation at Custer Federal Bank in Broken Bow. And there's an account open for her there. And you can send your cards to support Pam Martin in care of Madonna Hospital at 5401 South Street, room A46, Lincoln, Nebraska. The zip there is 68506. And I'm sure Pam would appreciate that, and her family as well.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see if we can get Doug in here. Doug, come on in.
Hey, while Doug comes in, got text from Mom.
Oh, good.
Oh, my. Can't believe you chose this song. I was just thinking it would be nice to hear Anne Murray. Thank you, son.
Well,
see, I'm the favorite again now.
You got some brownie points going on there now. And I don't, because you knew about Anne Murray. I didn't. Darn it. Yeah, you're good to go, Doug. How you doing?
All right. Great.
Good.
Great, Dave. Thanks much.
You bet. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Apologies. We do this quite a bit. We get people in here that don't expect to. We don't want you to think about it too long.
Sure.
But it's good to have you in. Welcome to the team. We're going to announce today that we have Doug Goffel with us. And Doug is going to do he's been doing news for us and is going to do some more news for us. And I know we're all happy about that, but I know Jeremy Shipe is especially happy about that.
Yeah, he's been kind of showing me the ropes and, giving me ideas about what to work on. He's doing a little editing for me, just making sure that all the paragraphs are marked out right and checking names because, sometimes you want to make sure you got all the names right and all of that sort of stuff. So he's been really great kind of getting me going here. I guess it's been a bit of an audition, doing city council, the extension, and that sort of stuff. So, but it's been interesting. It's different from anything I've done before. Yeah. So yeah, we're looking forward to doing some more.
Well, I'm happy to hear that, and I can already, I think, confidently say that if people have been reading what you've been writing, and I know that Jeremy's done a little editing, just small things to kind of fit the formats that we used and so forth. But your writing is wonderful, and I thought the last story you did, I worked with you on that with Lieutenant Governor in town, and you were running all over town for half the day, going to different places, and it's people. I don't know that they understand how hard it is to have an event that long and detailed and put it all together in a story.
Yeah, well, it was a lot of fun, following him around and seeing all of the different pieces and parts that, well, for one, all the pieces and parts that Broken Bow is doing. I thought that was really interesting. I've worked from home for the last, almost 10 years now, so I don't get out a whole lot. And so seeing what's going on in town and all of the different things that are happening was really interesting. Hearing the Lieutenant Governor speak about all of those things and putting it all together, I thought that was really neat. But then, trying to pull all of that together into a rather succinct article that included, number one, the important things that everybody's going to want to know about and cutting out the fluff and whatnot. And there were things that I thought were going to be important when I was writing them down, and then got time to write the article and went, too much, takes up too much space, or maybe it's not as important, or maybe I can file that away for something else later. It's definitely a process, and it's, something that I'm going to continue to try and work on and improve on and do better at.
I'm confident you'll do great. It's a bit more of a challenge these days. It's always something that is kind of amazing to me because of technology and the ability to provide news in several ways. You have to write a couple of different type of stories, and and Brent and I we always go back when we first started in radio, and you had some sort of a word processor. In my time, I started with a typewriter as a news guy, and your stories were only one quick paragraph, and who, what, when, and there was all you needed.
Yeah.
And you could type it up, read it on the air, put it in a file, and you were done.
Right.
And you could even have misspellings. Nobody knew, right?
Right on.
or those names you're talking about, as long as you pronounced them right.
You write it down phonetically, and that way you get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And we used to get news stories from AP that phonetically, provided that for us for names and so forth. And so it was, in a lot of ways, it was easier, except everything was more immediate because you went and covered a city council meeting, and you came out and recorded it that night, and you wrote it. And then if you had audio with it, that was a whole nother challenge, because you used tape and you edited tape and all that sort of thing. So there were some things about it that were slower, but honestly, your challenge here is to write a radio story and then write a Sand Hills Express story that's more newspaper-like.
Yeah, and the radio part is something that I'm still, I haven't done that part yet. Jeremy, I think, has read the stories on air, and I imagine I'll probably get to that point where I'm doing that as well. But yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to do that yet, so that'll be interesting. And like you say, different formats and different ways of putting those things together, I think will be, just another new challenge to try and figure out. So that'll be fun.
Well, and Brent can help you there too, because it's kind of that same way in sports, right?
A little bit, yes. Yeah, I know. Last week we had. Oh, man, what did we have? We had a girls' golf meet. We had 2 cross-country meets. We had volleyball scores. We had something else. We had to preview high school football on that night. And so, yeah, when you have a lot of things all happening on the same day, you got to somehow shrink them down a little bit. Otherwise, you've got a 10 to 15-minute news or sportscast, which isn't necessarily all that bad. But in the radio world, you got other things that have to play at certain times, so you have to watch that a little bit. So, yeah, it can be kind of a challenge. But the nice thing is you can always direct people to sandhillsexpress.com now to check out the full story, which is nice and something we didn't have back in the day.
Yeah, you struggled with how many details do I include in a radio story, because that you really kind of got chewed out if you were longer than 2 minutes. Back in the day, they liked about a minute and a half story.
I'll keep that in mind.
but most people have noticed that we don't follow the rules here all that much.
What?
Yeah, because we think as a local station it's important to get the information, and if it's 2 or 3 minutes or 4 minutes long, so be it, as long as we can get it in and make it work on the air. The more information we can provide about local events and local people and things happening, that we know that's our task. So I think you're going to be great, Doug. It's exciting to have you here, and look forward to working with you.
Yep, happy to be here. And yeah, it'll be fun to get out and see what all's going on in town, and let people know what's happening. So, yeah.
Now, so you've been in town how long?
We'll have been here almost 10 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it'll be 10 years when Stephanie and the kids moved here in January, and then I followed on about 6 months later in about June. Back in the day, we had some things to wrap up out in Colorado.
Yeah.
So we kind of split that up a little bit, and that was challenging, but about 10 years now.
Well, I'm confident that you're going to meet some people that you wouldn't have ever met because of this job. Yeah, yeah,
for sure.
Even being here 10 years, you'll meet a lot of people in this job.
Yep.
And now the kids are graduated now?
Oh, well, Hayden started his senior year yesterday morning.
Okay.
So that was challenging, let me tell you. So it's, Steph was a little broke up. She probably doesn't want me to say that, but that's, she was pretty much, all day. I don't know. So he's the last one out the door. I don't want to say I'm excited for it, I'm excited for him.
For him, yeah.
You know, and then it's a whole new experience for us. You know, we'll be empty nesters and trying to figure out what that looks like, and you know, if we can stand each other that much. And sure,
those are all questions we've all asked.
Yeah, no, it'll be great. Honestly, I am sort of looking forward to that new phase in life.
Yeah.
Although it will be difficult for both of us, I'm sure. So.
It's a bittersweet thing, and there's kind of an empty feeling there that you're talking about that you have when you realize, hey, they're going to graduate and they're going to leave. And Brent experienced that if you have kids. But you're also proud of them and you're excited for them, as you said. So,
absolutely, yeah.
And then, I don't want to get way ahead here, but you'll blink, and pretty soon there'll be grandkids coming.
Can't
to
wait.
See you.
Yeah, it's funny, and I hear this a lot. Stephanie may not be quite ready for grandkids yet, but I'm all for it. You know, if I get a chance to spoil little kids, I'm all on it.
Yeah.
You bet.
It's great.
Yep.
Yeah, when you can spoil them and send them home.
Exactly. Right on.
It's a beautiful thing, it really is. Well, Doug, thanks for coming in. Thanks for working with us on this. We're excited to be working with you, and
absolutely
look forward to good things to come.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, we're playing the ladies today, so I'm going to go with a little Bonnie Raitt. She's going to cover Jerry Rafferty tune, Right Down the Line.
Headed to Capitol Hill after the release of thousands of pages of documents related to the disgraced financier. CBS's Scott McFarland.
Even what was released last night is just a fraction of what exists in the files or the records on Jeffrey Epstein.
In Beijing, a show of unity by the leaders of China, Russia, and North Korea at a massive military parade. The BBC's Jean McKenzie.
Kim Jong-un was put front and centre of this morning's events, walking through Tiananmen Square alongside President Xi and President Putin.
New wildfires are burning in California. One has burned down homes in the historic Old Rush town of Chinese Camp. Selena Moyles is one of the few still standing.
Quiet little place, so it'll be pretty quiet now. There's really nothing left at the middle.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
So my mother is thinking of switching from Verizon to Pure Talk, but she's worried the deal sounds too good to be true. Michael, she said, how can those Pure Talk people offer me the same basic service as Verizon for so much less money? I said, Mom, go ask Google how much Verizon spends on advertising and promotion. A few seconds later, my mother said, oh my goodness, $12 billion a year? That must be a typo. I'll tell you what I told my mom. It's not a typo. Verizon spends $12 billion a year on advertising and promotion, and their customers are paying for it. Well, Pure Talk doesn't spend that kind of money on commercials. Trust me, I would know. Consequently, they can offer you and my mother unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data on a blazing fast 5G network for just $25 a month. Dial pound 250 and say the words Micro, and you'll get an additional 50% off your first month. That's pound 250 Micro. Pure Talk. Everything you need and nothing you don't.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
At the U.S. Open, number 4 seed Jessica Pegula won her quarterfinal. Next, she'll face number 1 Aryna Sabalenka, who advanced when her opponent withdrew due to a knee injury. Men's number 2 Carlos Alcaraz advanced to the semis, as did Novak Djokovic. Ohio State is number 1 in the new college football polls. Penn State is still number 2. LSU is up to number 3 in AP. The New England Patriots say wide receiver Stephon Diggs will play in Sunday's opener after last year's torn ACL. In the WNBA, Golden State won 66-58 over New York. Hall of Fame college basketball coach George Raveling died at the age of 88. To Major League Baseball, Toronto won again, 12-9 at Cincinnati. George Springer hit 2 home runs. The Mets got 2 homers from Pete Alonso and won 12-5 at Detroit. Boston, with 4 runs in the 8th, defeated Cleveland 11-7. Dodgers and Padres each lost. Tampa Bay won its 5th in a row.
Here's your weatherology forecast. More clouds than sun today, with daytime highs approaching 73. North winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Lows level off around 49 tonight. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Tomorrow, high of 82. Lots of sunshine and dry Friday and Saturday, mid-60s. Friday, low 70s by Saturday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Lines Appliance in Broken Bow prides themselves on being a local connection to the very latest in appliance technology. They also have some of the best grills on the market and the best looking TVs too. Visit Lines Appliance in Broken Bow.
61 degrees under a mostly sunny sky here at Broken Bow. Winds are light and variable. Just a trace of precipitation this morning. Few raindrops on the windshield. 200ths for the month. Ended up last month with 3 inches and 1700ths. Yesterday's high was 81, and again currently 61 here at Broken Bow. Well, we've had a fun morning, lots of good guests, and more to come. I'm going to turn things over to Brent Apperson at this time because he knows something more about these people than I do, because he has a connection to this place.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I do now that you mention
yes.
that. Our friends at Custer Care Center are here. Peggy, it's great to see you. How have you been?
Good, very good.
Now, who'd you bring with? I'm sorry, I know we've met, but I can never remember the name.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, it's great to have you guys here.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Peggy, let's start with what you have a big hand in at Custer Care Center, and that, of course, is the transportation service. And I can only imagine how busy that has been at the moment.
It's been very busy. I've actually been off for a couple days, and Aubrey has taken it over for me. And
oh my!
I think she.
Oh, sorry.
She enjoys it. She gets overwhelmed like I do every day, but Yeah, we are extremely busy.
Yeah.
With the medical trips. Yeah.
Well, this is a service that has really grown, I know, over the years at Custer Care Center. How many vehicles do you have? It's kind of become a fleet.
Yeah, we have
it?
13 vehicles.
Wow, really?
And we have 11 guys, and every guy that we have hired is retired.
Uh-huh.
But they're still working 4, 5, sometimes 6 days a week.
Yeah.
You know, and they're all willing to do it. They love their jobs, you know, and yeah, extremely busy. And some days are long days.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be like a 13 or 15-hour day for those guys.
Well, you can make some long trips. In fact, I think at times you even go out of the state sometimes,
yeah, we
don't
do
you?
sometimes, yes. Yeah.
Well, it's a great service because I know there are several people, and well, you've talked to many of them who just simply don't have a way to get to an appointment, or maybe something comes up and a family member who was going to take them now all of a sudden can't take them. I know it's been a service that's been appreciated by many.
Yeah, we do just medical appointments.
Uh-huh.
I guess they've kind of changed that a little bit through the Medicaid. They do allow, like, I think it's 10 a year to other appointments, to shopping and things like that. So that is also available to them.
Okay. Well, I do. You mentioned Medicaid, and I know that there is a part of that sometimes Medicaid will provide the funds or whatever, and I know that's something you're heavily involved in to help people through that, to know what it covers and doesn't, right?
Right. Yes. So they can call me and I can, help them. It's hard to set up rides. I mean, I hate to say, older people don't really realize how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done it enough that it's easier for me. I can walk them through it, and I'm not supposed to help them, but I do. Help them, but
I know, I'm sure they appreciate that, because I can only imagine how confusing some of that can be, because the last thing a person wants is to get a charge for something that they're not expecting.
Right.
So,
and that's another thing. We used to do private pay trips. We are no longer doing the private pay trips.
Okay.
For that.
All right.
Just the Medicaid only.
Okay.
And sometimes people get that confused with the Medicare and the Medicaid. We are just Medicaid transportation.
Okay.
Right now. So.
We were talking off the air. Of course, we have construction here in
do.
town. We all know about that. But there's construction all over the state and in other states, obviously, going on at this time. And I'm sure that that's something your drivers probably are having to pay attention to kind of figure out what time to leave and when you can make sure you get the person to their appointment on time.
A lot of them will call back to me and say, hey, if you got somebody else going, you need to let them know that you're waiting a good 15 minutes to a half an hour. Just give them the heads up, and usually I'll put a text out to everybody, and they're good about that.
Yeah.
We have a group chat, so
good.
They're good about that.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, Mackenzie, fill us in on how things are going for you at Custer Care. What are some of the things you're involved in now?
I still am doing home cares. That's pretty busy. And then in the house, I work as the med aid and CNA. I think we only have 2 rooms open right now, so we're pretty full. I'm keeping busy, and we do have adult day services that come in.
We're looking for more adult day service.
Yes, we are. Yep. Anybody that needs time, not to be by themselves, and to come in and just hang out with us, do activities. We do feed them lunch if they do come in within the lunch hour.
Breakfast or lunch,
whatever time they decide to come in. Yeah, that's really about it. Just staying busy. I actually did do a transportation last Friday for Peggy for the first time.
I'm telling you, sometimes we get full, and I have to use like the people that work in the house.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we have another person, or well, actually 2 other people that I pulled out of the house to do driving. I mean, it's busy.
Yeah.
And I honor people when they ask me for a day off. I try to honor that, because they are retired, so Mackenzie, I think, kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did. It was fun. It was different for sure.
Yeah, nice to get out.
Yeah, it was different scenery.
Yeah. We are looking for home care
Yes,
workers.
we are.
Especially like
in the Callaway
area.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you live over there, you can still apply at Custer Care, you know, to work over in that area. So
and on the in-home cares, I think you are an employee of Custer Care Center.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And when we're talking about that, you don't have to be like an RN or anything like that.
No, you don't have to be certified at all.
Right.
No CNA, no Med-Aid.
Just going in and helping out with some things around the house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jump in here, Mackenzie.
Yes.
I've been there when you've been with some of the folks.
Yes.
And I think you do I can tell you're very good at it.
Oh, thank you.
They like that young spirit.
I think that makes a difference.
It does. I mean, you should see the people when little kids come in. It just it brightens their day. I mean, anybody that wants to come in. We love it. The people love it.
Well, Mackenzie, I think you might be older than you look.
I get called like 17, 18, but I am 22.
but you certainly don't look that, which is great. Trust me, it'll pay dividends later on.
It all hits you when a certain age comes.
But I can tell the clients really do like that youth that you provide, and you're really good with them. So I bring that up.
Thank you.
You bet.
I want to go back to adult day services for just a moment because, I mean, this is like for just about any part of the day. It's not like from 8 to 5 or anything like that.
Yeah.
If it's in the evening or whatever, you can accommodate that,
yes,
correct?
and we can come actually and pick you up
Mm-hmm.
to bring you to adult day service and take you back home if that's, what you need also. But yeah, anytime. 6 in the morning, 10 at night, anything that you need. And we also have the new respite room available.
Okay.
And Jeanette or Matt knows the dates that usually we have open for the respite room. It's a beautiful room, and everything is provided, just call.
Well, I know in visiting with Jeanette and Matt too and others, when the remodel took place, I knew they were really excited about the respite room being a part of the remodel, and I know that they're excited to have that available to people.
And it's really, we've gotten quite a bit of use out of it.
We have,
Good.
yeah.
I mean.
Yep. Yeah, if you just call and ask for what days you need, and Matt and Jeanette will tell you if they're open, and if they're open, it's open to you.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Anything else that we haven't touched on that you wanted to mention here this morning?
I think
home care, we're pretty well staffed
in the house,
but we're always, looking for that right person.
Okay.
Med-Aids,
Mm-hmm.
we can always use Med-Aids. It seems
more,
like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's doing pretty good.
All right, sounds good.
Nope,
okay,
just came in the door.
Yeah,
hot news.
I'm sorry. I'll just read this here. One of the daycare clients called in and wanted to speak about the services.
Oh.
And they say this: they have saved my life. They take me to the doctor and help with things. She calls them her new family.
Awesome.
How was that, huh?
I know the lady.
Me
we love
too.
her.
We love her too.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's a great way to end this segment, guys.
Yes.
You do a lot of good things.
Yeah.
So we're going to dedicate a song to you and, of course, Gourds, because this is our theme song for the Gourds for Good. But it's also a female vocalist, which we're playing today.
Ah, there you go.
And you guys are good together. For good. Oh, I'm so excited on Friday, bringing in folks who are working on putting together money to create the inclusive playground, to recreate the playground equipment that they have at North Park Elementary here in Broken Bow. So we will be good together. We're going to find out more about where they're at with their goals, how much more do we need to help them. We're going to do that on Friday in the 9 o'clock hour on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. And if weather permits, we'll be broadcasting right beside the gourd patch.
Oh, nice.
That's so exciting. It's
Oh.
going to be crazy. Sorry.
Yes. Hey, let's tell you what's showing at the movies at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. This is the lineup for tonight and tomorrow night yet. It's the 50th anniversary of Jaws, and they are showing the original Jaws in theaters around the country. I think just select theaters, and the Fox Theater is one of them. And I believe a couple of weekends ago when they brought it back, it was like number 2 on the box office.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, man, I know many of us have seen Jaws, but man, don't you want to see it on the big screen? So it will continue to show tonight and tomorrow night, and I think continue through the weekend too. We'll tell you more about that. But the original Jaws is back in the theater, and it's at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. Also, the movie Caught Stealing is showing tonight and tomorrow night. That's rated R. And they also have How to Train Your Dragon. They brought it back to the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. It's showing tonight and tomorrow night as well. So that takes us to Friday, September the 5th, and this will be your lineup Friday through the weekend into next week. They are bringing in a new movie, and it is, The Conjuring. It's back. Conjuring Last Rites. Rated R. Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren try to vanquish a demon from a family's home, and it will start showing on Friday night, run through the weekend into next week at the Fox Theater. Jaws will continue to show through the weekend into next week, and then they're going to kind of alternate Caught Stealing and How to Train Your Dragon on Friday through the weekend into next week. Caught Stealing will be showing in the evening, and then How to Train Your Dragon will be matinee only over the weekend as we think ahead to the weekend at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. To check out everything that is showing and the show times and everything, we encourage you to check out their great website, which is watchthefox.com. You can also purchase tickets on the website for the movie of your choice. And don't forget, every Tuesday, thanks to the Nebraska State Bank, it's free popcorn night. It's all happening at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow.
9:22, we are going to tell you what's for Wednesday before we close the show at Chapin's Interior Square One Boutique. Right now we need to celebrate a birthday. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Charlie Sheen's birthday today.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
He's 60 today. Of course, starring in 2.5 Men, gained fame in the films Platoon and Major League.
Oh, yeah, Major League, a classic.
And also Wall Street.
Wild thing, I think I love you.
I want to know for sure.
But I want to know for sure.
Oh, I love that scene when he came out of the bullpen and with his glasses on. And, yeah. Charlie had a little trouble later on when he was starring in 2.5 Men with substance abuse, but read where he's got that under control and doing quite well now. He's 60 today. And let's see. There's another one here. I wanted to know if you know this particular artist, Stefan Redfoo Gordy.
No. Name does not ring a bell.
It's 50.
Oh.
Turn Up the Party Rock Anthem is his fame.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also the youngest son of legendary Motown founder Berry Gordy Jr.
Oh.
Yeah. I think Jack's nodding his head as he's familiar with him, but that means...
Oh, really?
That means Jack is probably listening to hip-hop or rap. I don't know. I don't know what his dad on his birthday wants to know, that his son's been listening to hip-hop. Oh, geez, I don't know. Would that bother Dad? Probably not. He likes all kinds of music. Chapin's Interior and Square One Boutique. Here they go. What's for Wednesday? Summer merchandise, 30% off. That's been going on for a while, but today, or next few days, bring your coupon in from the chief on Thursday or the extra on Monday, and you will receive an extra 20% off through September 13th.
Nice.
It's What's for Wednesday at Square One Boutique inside Chapin's Interiors. Lots of new fall merchandise is coming in, so stop in often and see the new selections coming in and get ready for fall. On the south side of the square in Broken Bow, now easily approached and entered due to the construction now being done there. Summer merchandise already 30% off. Bring in a coupon from the chief from Thursday or the extra on Monday and receive another 20% off. What's for Wednesday? All right.
Good.
I lost Patsy. Where'd Patsy go?
Uh-oh.
That was Brent's pick. I can bring it back up. I got to go back over to the KCNI side. I lost it when I pulled in Wild Thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Well, you've been playing the ladies of music today, and yeah, you gave me the final choice, and I thought, hey, let's go back to the past for a little Patsy Cline.
I think that's a good idea. Hard to pick which one, but we did select this one this morning from Patsy Cline. Featuring female vocalist today. Can't play Patsy Cline without thinking of Judy Miller.
Yes. Yep.
So good morning, Judy. If you're listening, thanks so much for all the Patsy Cline you've provided over the years with your wonderful voice. She can sing Patsy Cline.
Yes, she can.
Very, very well. All right, let's recap sports real quick before we close the show. Tonight you're taking off, but not tomorrow night.
No, tomorrow night we'll have more high school volleyball. We'll be up in Myrna for a volleyball triangular with Anselmo Myrna, Ansley Litchfield, and Twin Loop. Matches will start at 5 o'clock. We'll have them for you live on the radio on KBBN, and we'll also do the live video stream as well through sandhillsexpress.com. That'll be on Thursday, and then on Friday, of course, it'll be football Friday night. Broken Bow will be going on the road for the first time this year. They'll travel out to Ogallala. We will follow them there, and we'll have Broken Bow and Ogallala football for you on KCNI radio. Kickoff will be 7 o'clock Central. Custer Electric and Irrigation pregame show starting the coverage at 6. And then on KBBN radio, our area game of the week will take us to Sargent, where Twin Loop will take on Riverside. Kickoff 7 o'clock. Coverage will start with the consolidated pregame show at 6 on KBBN radio. And then as we think about the weekend, on Saturday, of course, the Huskers are back in action. Nebraska will play their home opener at Memorial Stadium against Akron. It'll be an evening kickoff at 6:30. Our coverage of the game on the Huskers radio network will start at 4:30 on KBBN. That'll be on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we'll have more Husker volleyball for you as Nebraska takes on California. Coverage will start at noon on Sunday on KBBN radio.
It's 9:30. We probably still have time. I could still make a phone call to Amanda over at the USDA before we close the show.
Yeah, you could, but you've talked to Amanda.
I know, but
already. I just don't know how receptive she was to all of your questions. And she did tell you, make an appointment.
We're pretty tight. I don't know if I need an appointment.
Well,
doesn't seem like I should have to have one. But
it would be interesting to know, though, if the Gourds for Good project would be available for subsidies.
I know,
or something.
I know.
That's a good point.
You kind of just making me think she doesn't want to talk to me.
Well,
that kind of hurts. It hurts my feelers.